Hello guys and gals and welcome! So just like I did the Traps In video, we're going to be going over my characters from the beta before, well, I don't have access to them anymore until next week. And this one is my Sorceress. Her name is Archedron. She is my Lightning Sorceress, and we're going to have some fun going over her. She is built with Chain Lightning and some other very interesting things. Is her build perfect? I don't know, but she's very fun to play. And I'm going to tell you how I have her built, and we'll take her out and we'll play with her a little bit, because that's what you do with your toys, you play with them. So first off, let's pull up our character tree here, and I'm going to show you how I have my character built and why. So first off, right off the bat, you'll see that I only have 2 points in Spark. It's really because it's not like my main ability or anything, and I just need a certain number of points in it to reach the next tree. I do use it to create crackling balls of energy. My entire job with this particular build is just to create as many crackling balls of energy as I possibly can, and you'll find out why later. So I have this one set up to give me the 3% chance to form crackling balls of energy every single time a spark hits a target, and then I, of course, have it so that the spark can, hit multiple targets and all that other crap. So it does its job. I also have the Chain Lightning ability capped out with at least 1 point in there, and I go down the side that gives me higher critical chance per bounce, and then the critical strikes have a 25% chance to form more crackling energies. So again, we've got more crackling energies. The little lightning balls all over the place. And then that, of course, brings me to the defensive tree, which I did eventually put some points into ice armor for defensive purposes. I needed it to fight Ashava, otherwise she was going to kick my butt. It's really just defense. It has nothing to do with anything else, just staying alive. I also grabbed Lightning Spear, which I originally was going to go deep into the ball lightning, for more balls, of course, because who doesn't like as many balls in their face as possible? But it didn't really quite work out as well, and instead I ended up going with the Lightning Spear. Now, every time I collect a crackling energy, I have a 10% chance to conjure a Lightning Spear, which is freaking amazing, and I just keep spamming out Lightning Spears all the damn time. So that's what the actual crackling lightning or crackling balls are for. I also have the... after critically striking, Lightning Spear gains 5% increased stacking critical strike chance for its duration, and then also Lightning Spear stun enemies for 2 seconds when critically striking. I also built the Static Discharge, which is lucky hit. Critical strikes with shock skills have up to a 15% to form more crackling energies, which again just gives me more crackling energies all over the place. And then finally, I did get the Unstable Currents ability, which allows me to basically spam lightning abilities all over the place. And I take advantage of that in a couple ways. I also have the one that increases the attack speed while using the Unstable Currents. And then also, while Unstable Currents is active, crackling energies continually pulses and consumes no charges. So basically, I get to spam crackling energy charges all over the place. And this allows me to just dish out a lot of damage in this way. Now, as far as my abilities go, I haven't really got her like fully refined yet, but she does have some interesting things going on other than just like these defensive legendaries. She does have items that will give her plus to Chain Lightning, as well as some items that give her Ball Lightning, so I could just spam that whenever I want to. But I also have the, when you hit a crowd-controlled enemy, there's a 40% chance that the crowd control effect will spread to another enemy, which I think is pretty cool. The Chain Lightning has a 50% chance to chain 2 additional times, which helps the Chain Lightning dish out more damage. Then I also have the critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed by 32% for 3 seconds. And if I remember correctly, Chain Lightning is a core skill, so Chain Lightning is constantly increasing my attack speed, which is very nice. And then on top of that, I also have the distant enemies have 15% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you, and deal 46% increased damage to stunned enemies. So basically, I'm kind of building this in an interesting way that revolves around the crackling balls of energy as well as some other effects. And let's take her into a dungeon real quick. Why not? And let's go use our crackling balls of balliness. I need to show you all the balls. There's tons of balls and they're in my face all the time. There's balls in my face. I want as many balls in my face as I can get. This is the balls in your face character. How many balls do you want in your face? I don't know. How many balls you got? Take them all. Yes. How about that? Yes. Oh, hello there. Yeah. What'd you think about that? Get wrecked, son. Ambushing me as I'm walking out of town. Ambushing me as I walk out of town. Get wrecked. And I got full crackling energy balls. These are my crackling energy balls down here, by the way. Each one of my balls, I got 1 ball, 2 ball, 3 ball, 4 ball, 5 ball, 6 ball, 7 ball, 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, 11 ball, 12. I got 12 balls. Alright, y'all wish y'all had 12 balls. Alright, let's go into the dungeon real quick. I want to show you how she plays. She's been pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with her. Chain Lightning's kind of OP. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of broken. Maybe we'll find the butcher in here and he'll kick my butt. So crackling energies are kind of interesting. So right now they're just on me. I have them stored, and the crackling energies don't really do anything on their own unless a monster's nearby. Now, as soon as we come in contact with a monster, they're gonna start like just ripping them to shreds, and they continually pulse until all the charges are gone. And they just burn all these charges, and they're absolutely great. And so as long as you can maintain them, you can just continually have more and more crackling energy charges that will constantly build on you and help out your character. And your goal is to collect them. And there's lots of different bonuses that you get for collecting crackling energies. If I had more points, I would put more points into the passives that involve crackling energy. So there's a passive that gives me 4 mana for every crackling energy that I collect. And there's also, every time you stun an enemy, you deal 70 lightning damage to them. So you get a lot of very interesting little lightning effects that you can do by just simply collecting all the orbs. And even after you cap out on the number of crackling energies that you've got, you can still keep collecting them and keep getting the mana bonuses and the various other effects that might be useful at that particular time. And honestly, even against bosses, the chain lightning is really effective. But I think one of the coolest things is just simply the ultimate on this particular build, because I can just stack up so much damage so quickly. Let's see if I can find a nice big healthy group of monsters. Ooh, this little barrel doojank. Yeah, everybody die. You die. Oh! What's in here? More stuff that needs to die. Oh, hey, big boy. What's up? Have a ball lightning. How about that? Does it make you feel good inside? Ooh, a legendary ring. Nice. Guard of the Gate, Aldegrim. We're going to build up some mana real quick. You guys ready? Oh well. Build up the mana. Let's use our big old ability on this boy. Oh, we didn't even need it. It was overkill. And we got the tower key, though. As you can see, a pretty powerful character all around. Let's see what this ring is we got. Conceited Band. Deal 23% damage, increased damage, while you have a barrier active. That could be really interesting for a barrier build. It's not bad, actually. It's kind of neat. But that's pretty much this character. She's fun. If I did have more points, what would I do with them? I would probably end up beefing up some of these passives, like the coursing currents, the conduction, lucky hit, the convulsions, things like this that actually kind of like help out my shock skills more. I would definitely get the overflowing energy, crackling energy passive or capstone that allows me to get one additional, enemy hit. Each time crackling energy hits an enemy, your shock skill cooldowns are reduced by 0.1 seconds, increased to 0.25 seconds against elites. So basically, like, a lot of this stuff would just be spammable at that point. Like, ice armor would be spammable, unstable currents would be spammable. Lightning Spear, which is also a cooldown ability, would be spammable. Although I still have to build mana for Chain Lightning, but it's really like one of the only mana use skills that I have besides Ball Lightning, which I don't really even need on the bar. And probably grab a couple more things like Invigorating Conduit and Shocking Impact. Maybe even get Ball Lightning. I'm not entirely sure about that one. It really kind of depends. I do like some of these armors, like the ice armor is really effective. Not too super keen on the teleport, but I guess maybe putting 1 point into it might not be bad just to get around. And I don't know, overall it's been a really fun build with this particular character. She's very powerful. I had a lot easier time on this character than I had on any of the other characters that I played in the early access beta. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and keep watching.